Knocker to my feet, hurt the slab, yeah. Better off worse, took the good with the bad, yeah. I don't took violent, they'll come bad, yeah. I don't took hold
out now it's even more pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like it's even more pressure. Like, so what was the smoke behind that? What did that album take y'all?
That album solidified Pookie and Lucci together. Like once they just start saying our name together, cause we were separate artists,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But the people said our name so much together, we just kept it like that and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? And lil bro, that's my nigga. Anybody fuck with him, y'all gotta fuck with me. And shit, that's how it went from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this my little nigga. This my little bro now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that solidified us, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And especially in the rapping where he did that on Slab, and them Houston niggas they took a hold of that one right there, bro. And shit, it just kept going, bro. It just kept going. You know what I'm saying? But that was the time when you actually worked the album.
Right.
Worked my album a whole year, damn near 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
But that groundwork did everything.
Right.
All word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? All, motherfuckers. Lucci had a big deal with about it though, cause Lucci was in high school, Lake Highlands.
Right.
He telling niggas that he at school, like, nigga, I'm on radio with Mr. Pookie. Y'all check it out.
Yeah.
And then you got, seniors and shit up in there. Everybody there going to college.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody took that motherfucker with them.
Yeah.
And that's how that bitch just branched out even farther. And motherfuckers going, who is that? Who was that? Everybody taking their home music with them. Yeah, who was that? Pookie Lucci, Dallas. Bro, we did a whole college tour because of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Those the best.
Man.
Those the best.
Man.
Those the best.
It was a fool, bro. It was a fool, bro. But his album really solidified us in who we was, you know what I'm saying? And what we was finna do.
Right, man. So, like, y'all didn't really do too many features. Y'all kept everything in-house.
Kevin A.
Right.
Kevin A. He was always on. He just knew what he was doing, bro. Cause he was like, if you do a song, I wanted to,
right,
like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he was like, if you do a song with somebody else, and you this hot right now, that song gonna take away from your sales, cause they gonna think it's your song, or you know what I'm saying, hearing you on that, if it's good, they gonna go for that. He ain't want no deterrent from my albums, like, you know what I'm saying. He ain't want no outside nothing, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And he ain't do no beats for nobody. He like, I'm just doing shit for y'all. That's it.
Right.
He kind of wanted us to be the same way on Rapid, like just
right.
You know what I'm saying. Even though I was willing to, but we just going with what his plan was. What he talking about, and like, and we'll see.
Right. He was really, keeping your value high.
Yeah.
At the same time. Yeah. But then, sometimes that can be a good thing, and sometimes it can be a bad thing.
See, like Rock then wouldn't have went for that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Me being me, all right, man, that's what you want to do. I ain't tripping.
Right.
It's cool. Rock then, like, oh man, come on, man. They would have did something.
Right.
Would have went and did shit, and it's just me just being me, just like, okay, we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? And it showed me at the end why he was doing that.
Right. You always see the lessons in a lot of things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I say everything is a good thing. Sometimes it can be a bad thing. Like, it's like, who do you want to do a feature with? Like, who you always wanted to do a feature with that you never even got one with?
I was thinking, soon as we did what we did, I was thinking the industry.
Right.
Yeah, I'm thinking industry. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Ball, Bone. That's what I was thinking. You
like, bring them on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah.
But then like I actually got him to do something though, like Chief.
Right.
We got that deal. We got the label deal.
And what was the label deal with?
Time Warner.
Time Warner.
You know
what
I'm saying? A subsidiary of Warner Brothers.
Right.
We got it with them. So we was gonna be the label in Dallas, bro. Like what we really need in Dallas.
the
You know what I'm
hub.
saying? We was gonna be the label to put everybody out. Everybody can come to us. We was finna put our Swisher House.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Through our shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember meeting with Paul and them and everything that came up here. I don't know what happened with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know Kevin A was talking to them about that.
Yeah.
That's how we grabbed Chief. Chief was already doing his own thing.
Right.
He already had his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin A was gonna distribute his stuff, you know, try to distribute his stuff through our label.
Right.
I told him, since, you know, being a team player, that's what we gonna do. We met with him, you know, I thought he was cool. All he sounded like a female, you know, when he did that, but he was cool, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I told Kevin A, I say, let's just do a song together.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, let that, you know, bridge it, and, you know what I'm saying, give him a little notoriety, since that's what you're gonna be putting him out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Half Stepping came about.
Yeah.
Let me hear that beat first. And this Lucci album. You know what I'm saying? I heard it first and I said, I heard him on there. I heard him on there. He said, yeah. I said, yeah, I heard him on there, bro. And he said, let him hear it, see what he think about it. Went to Lucci crib, called him over there. He came over there, let him hear it. He said, I think I might got something for it.
Mm-hmm.
He already had that chorus. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He put it to her. I said, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You like it? You like it? Call Kevin. Hey, check this out. He said, I like it. Go ahead. We wrote to that bitch and that was it. Wow. You know what I'm saying? That did it right there.
That did it. That was the hood. That was the hood anthem
Yeah,
right
you
there.
know what I'm
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the radio. That was the hood. Hold your tongue, cause you might say something I might not
Yeah.
like. Yeah, that motherfucker right there, man.
Yeah,
That motherfucker right there took this shit by storm, and like, so it's like you always know it's always good to the story, but it's always the bad to the story too. And it's like, out of all that good stuff, man, we couldn't. We, like us looking out, we couldn't understand what was going on with the fam. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, you know, Chief over here, he talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here, y'all not with Kevin A no more. And then you got Ball to your crowd. That was the next thing y'all came.
Crowd
the ball, right? Yeah. That was the next thing that came out. Like, what was going on? Like,
that's when we left Kevin A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Lucci left first. Lucci said he had a kinfolk in the industry that knew about our sales, the sound scan then. He said his mama called him and was like, congratulations, son. You know what I'm saying? You done sold, y'all done sold this amount of, you know what I'm saying? But Lucci album had just come out, like, you know, like, so the all of sales, all what they was talking about was my album, but he was like, he was done. That nigga lying to us. Like, I'm like, what's up, bro? What, you know what I'm saying, man? They lying to us. He lying to us. So I was just waiting on him, like, show me what you see, what you know. Show, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Hit me on.
He ain't never really showed me another tell. He just was like, he was through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And me and Kevin, they kind of had, you know, words on some other shit. And so I left a little bit after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Plus, I'm thinking I'm getting fucked. You know what I'm saying? The CDs is everywhere. It's sold out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going through that shit I was talking about earlier with the CDs. And so I'm thinking I'm getting fucked around. And so I just end up leaving, bro. If I'd have stayed, we'd have probably fought first.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to get into that, because if I get mad like that, it's gonna be way deeper than just an ass kicking.
Right.
So
because niggas hungry, music guy, you know everybody got it. You know, cause when you go, you got the feeling of everybody know the words.
Yeah.
To both
You
albums.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then people know K-Rock. You know what I'm saying? So we like, well, you know what's going on, you know.
So we just left, you know what I'm saying? And my brother sold dope. So his partner, he sold dope. My brother was locked up then. And he took some for the team, and then, you know, then snitched on my boy. And he helped me out that whole time my brother was locked up. So he was like, shit, nigga, I got $5,000 I don't do nothing with. I just fuck around with every month. He said, I can put that towards y'all. So we did the crowd. I was gonna be Stoner Crook, but they wanted to. He had a couple. his brother and them and a couple other artists want to get in, and they ain't from the Crook.
Right.
You know, I want Stoner Crew. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what they
Right.
know. That's what, you know what I'm saying. But they ain't want to be out like this. So I just gonna think a crowd about
Okay.
to just do something to bridge it.
Right.
Which I wish we wouldn't have, but I said fuck it. Let's just do it. So
I mean, but y'all had a couple of jams out of it. It kind of sparked the
that My Life album.
Right.
Yeah.
That sparked the My Life album, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, it also sparked the Stone Crook Family album, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that right there. So what was the whole, so that Stone Crook Family album that was the goal?
Yeah. Yeah, it was really.
Right.
We got our other partners that's in the hood, you know what I'm saying, that can go like a motherfucker.
Right.
Trying to bring them on. Kevin wasn't trying to, he done met them, but he wasn't trying to get them in there yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want them on songs. I want them on, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling that yet, you know what I'm saying? They kind of wasn't understanding, well, what's up with him? I'm like, man, this his shit, this how he run this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as we got a chance, I got him in there, you know what I'm saying? And it flourished, bro. The My Life album did way better than we thought, and that's right off of that, and all by ourselves, all by ourselves. Then no managers, no nothing, we felt like we got fucked and wasn't finna happen no more. You know what I'm saying? So we want to know everything, now, you know what I'm saying? So we took on everything, bro, and ran with it like a motherfucker.
Y'all did good because it was in the stores. You can get it, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, mom and pops and stuff like that.
Shit, we took them bitches around our goddamn self,
Right.
state to state.
Right.
Drove, hopped in my truck, and shit, nigga, dropped them bitches off, nigga, everywhere.
Right. And did you see something from that this time because you're doing it yourself?
Yeah. We got a distribution deal we did with it was what's that motherfuckers? What was that? Oh man.
They were out here?
They was in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
The ones that fucked up right before the hurricane came and fucked up everything. It was I think it was wholesale something, man.
We talking about Southwest Wholesale?
Yeah.
That's in the Houston.
Yeah, we was fucking with them.